Hey guys, let's talk about the Nutcracker from DTF Protection. We get quite many questions about it, so I'm going to show you what's in the scope of delivery, what comes with it, and how to use it basically, just quickly, because there's some misconceptions people have. I'm going to open the box and move it out of the way. So what you're getting is basically a full set, everything you need to run it. You get the mount, you get the sleeve itself, and the armor. The armor comes vacuum packaged, made in Poland, all certified. One thing about the packaging, small disclaimer, you need to size it in the packaging if you want to size it to try it out, because once you open up the packaging you basically cannot exchange it. But you can also just use the sleeve for sizing. You don't really need the armor to check it out if it fits you, if it works for you. It's basically, you know, the armor just to add weight and rigidity. To test out the fit, you don't need to insert it even. But again, just small disclaimer. So I'm gonna move the armor out of the way, talk mostly about the sleeve itself, because that's the kind of like the part that's different from all the other armors, or, you know, mostly similar, but there are some differences. So what you're getting is this mount, which is kind of a dangler type of mount. Yeah, it should fit most carriers. Again, most check out if yours can mount like a regular dangler, just two-side Velcro. If it can, yeah, it will fit, should fit most. I know there's some manufacturers that use some proprietary stuff where you need some additional adapters to mount their danglers and stuff like that. But yeah, should fit most. Write to us if you have questions on fit. We can answer you easily enough. So yeah, so you get the mount and you get the sleeve. Why this is more interesting than some? Because most manufacturers, gear manufacturers, just offer the sleeves, and you need to source the armor elsewhere. Just not every armor will fit. It's not like a, you know, soft armor that's like SAPI cut or eSAPI cut or just like 10-12 cut and anything like that. This is like groin armors are more unique, so you need to find the armor for that particular sleeve you have, and that's sometimes complicated. Of course, there are many brands that release the sleeves too, but most of them are old school, like manufacturers from like 2000s, mid 2010s, you know, and they have those 100 denier Cardura sleeves with like sewn on moly webbing or pulse, yeah, correctly, and they're heavy unnecessarily. So you know what I say about 1000D, it's like basically you're gonna give it to your grandchildren because it's indestructible. Is it needed? Not in most cases. In most cases it's totally unneeded. You don't need that much durability, so, but that adds a lot of weight. So it's most of the manufacturers are super old school, so that's not a knock on them, it's just how they are. They're big companies, big manufacturers, they do contracting for the government, and that's just the way they are. They need time to like develop new products, and most of them don't really want to. So this is like a great thing, because you have everything you need just coming in the box. You just put it on, use it, and that's like everything. You know, there's multiple manufacturers that do great sleeves, but you need to source the armor elsewhere. This is all boxed into one. So there's not really much to talk about, but I'm going to show some of the features of the sleeve itself. So again, this is just a regular like dangler type mount. You have 6 slots across where you will mount the groin pad. So yeah, and here we have the back of it. We have adjustable webbing on here to mount it. You can adjust the height of it quite a bit, and it's gonna be quite secure in there. It's Hypalon, so it's pretty much indestructible, but it's also lightweight. So yeah, that's a big upside. Of correctly mounted hypo one is nearly indestructible. You know, there's that problem with JPC shoulder pads, they come loose often. It's just how the design is, it just comes apart because it's just, you know, hypo one sewn into Cordura, and just it's not, mating two different fabrics is complicated. This is correctly done, so don't worry about that. Also, the weight is not that much as compared to like level 4 plates, which usually you use in JPCs. So this is just soft armor. The armor itself, it's pretty huge. Everyone who uses it, it covers a ton. And yeah, so compared to some others, it is huge. It offers a huge field of protection, but the armor itself, it's pretty lightweight. It's also quite not so rigid, so it's comfortable. It's super comfortable. We have zero complaints. We have sold a ton of these and we had zero complaints. Everyone loves them. This is one of our, from DTF Protection, one of the best selling products. Right now we have the multi-cam and the range green still in stock, so you can get that. On the front we have some laser cut pulse fields. There's a lot of them. You can mount admin pouches, drop pouches if you're into that Obi-Wan Nairobi thing. I don't know, I never really like that, but like smaller pouches, maybe grenade pouches sometimes work great on here. Maybe some commanders admin pouches, but you also don't need to use it, and it doesn't add a lot of weight like say what sewn on pulse webbing would. So again, super simple, super light. Again, 1000D Cordura is great. It's super durable, completely unnecessary in my opinion for a groin mount. It's not gonna give you any extra protection from like shrapnel and stuff like that. This is still gonna maintain integrity. It depends just on how it's hit, and again, you're probably replacing it if you're in that type of situation. I'm sorry, but people who think that you're gonna just use armor after you get hit, I don't even know if after you get hit if you're going back. So you know, it's just how it is. You don't need all that weight. You already have a ton of weight. You should carry ammo, you should have carry medical, you should carry water, all that stuff. You know, it adds weights. We're not in GWOT era anymore, and you need to save some weight where you can. And the groin protection, it's not really necessary to have that super heavyweight old school early 2000s, mid 2000s gear. Of course, if you're a police officer, it doesn't matter that much. You're not going far, you're not running that much, but you know, your spine will thank you at the end of the day. Your knees, my knees are completely shot, so you know, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you don't carry heavy weight, and this is a great solution, all in one. That's pretty much what we get questions a lot about. So people don't read, they don't really look at many pictures, they just see a picture of this, you know, and they're thinking we're selling just the groin pouch, you know, the sleeve itself. And for that, of course, it's super expensive. But for this money, you're getting everything. It's the whole set. So that's the big difference. And your good armor, made in Europe, certified, lightweight, nice balance of, you know, protection and weight and flexibility. So it's a great solution for someone that's looking for one-stop solution. We will talk more about their products, the Flex as well, and explain it a bit more, because again, we're getting questions that are simple, but we like to answer the simple questions as well. We answer every client, every question. We try to have completely like similar quality, high quality responses, and not even to clients, you know, it doesn't always transfer to clients. We still will answer your questions, so write to us if you have any. And yeah, so Nutcracker, groin armor, complete set, great solution if you need that. Again, we have a multi-cam and range green currently in stock. They're one size fits all, so yeah, that's that.